I'll be honest with you. I'm not quite sure what to do. There's a couple things going on behind the scenes that lead me to think the save might be a little bit bugged. But on the other hand, I don't know. Custer had a plan too. I've said that before numerous times in numerous saves past, and it's very, very true. Custer had a plan too. I had a plan. It didn't. What's going on now is not according to that plan. My name's FM Jellico. This is the Red Devils Rising. We keep winning. We beat Greuther Fürth 1-0. We beat FC St. Pauli 2-1. We lost to Stuttgart 2-1, but they're the top team in the league, so that was kind of expected. We absolutely thrashed Arminia Bielefeld 4-2, and this is with Spalvis being out, De Curry having a niggling injury, a couple other players having couple other niggling injuries. Spahek's upset because he's not getting the playing time he wanted, which kind of makes sense because with Mazzini on board, he's not going to get the playing time he wanted. If we go by recent injuries, Winkler, Rosser, Kraus, Gennaro, Ritter, Spalvis, Tuazi, Spahek, Klein Sorge, Kenny Prince Redondo, Spahek again, Rosser, Klein, Kraus, Kubler, all the way back into February. And somehow, we're in third place. 6 points ahead of Erdogan. Lucas Rosser, 20 goals. He got a bonus, 75,000 euros. 7.24 rating. Marlon Ritter, 12 assists. He's on the same pace he was last year. Sven Van Beek, 93% pass completion rating. Lucas Rosser, 4 Players of the Match awards. Kevin Kraus, 10 yellows. Our 53 goals scored are second best in the league. Our 44 goals allowed are seventh worst. We have 34 yellow cards, no red cards. And our attendance is fourth best in the league. There are 6 games left. We're not getting relegated. There's a good chance we may actually be in a promotion fight. And I'm not really looking forward to that. Now, one of the reasons I say I think the game might be bugged is at one point in time, Oliver Schaefer was on 10 euros a week. And if I look at my staff contract set to expire, Kormanicki is not my assistant coach. He left last season. Alexander Bruguera is not the head coach. Well, I take that back. He might be contracted to Kaisersalutern too. Why would he be contracted to Kaiserslautern too? They don't have coaches. Yeah, they do. And he's getting 1.9 thousand. No wonder I'm over my freaking budget. Because I'm doing stupid stuff like that. Okay, but Kormanicki, unless he is the assistant coach he's not my assistant coach. My assistant coach is Steve Cook. We share. Unless I have someone. This is strange. I could have sworn I had a Scottish assistant head coach. Say Pedro's right. Kormanicki's right. I have 2 assistant coaches? How on earth did I manage that? Wow. Okay. That's... wow. Okay. That explains a lot. So we're going to play our 4-2-4 today because Spalvis and Rose are back healthy, so is Tuazi. Does Ritter like being the inside winger? He does like being the inside winger. Kenny Prince Redondo does not, and he kind of pitched a fit about that. So, Spock and goal to Corey, Krause, Van Beek, and Shad is the defensive back for Gennaro and Smith as the midfielders. Ritter and Twazi is attacking midfielders. Spalvas and Rose are up top as the strikers. Let's get this underway. That 2 assistant coach thing is just weird. Maybe they alternate days. Cordova. That's why you're not starting games, Spike. You used to block those in 3 Liga. Now we're in the top of the 2nd Bundesliga and you can't. That's a really good shot, though. Yeah, well, you're right to be upset. That's literally, it's 3 hours after the last episode. I can't sleep, so I figure, what the hell? We'll play some Football Manager. Plus, we kept winning, and you don't want to leave on a win streak, because the instant you turn the computer off, RNG is going to turn around and screw you. Takure had a chance, bounced off the post wrap, knocked it away. Takure, I signed him to a new contract. I took the jump. He wanted 17,000 euros and a 10% yearly raise. I got him down to 15,000 euros because I bumped up his loyalty bonus. Cordova running forward in between the defenders. Holds it up. Krause dispossesses him, knocks it forward to Rosser. He's got help out to Twazi. Twazi holds it up. Crosses it in. Smith is there. Spalvas can't get to it. It's just knocked away, but Ducure's there. To Gennaro. Out to Ritter. Centers at Rosser. Gennaro. Smith. Ducure. Twazi takes that shot and he blows it by the keeper for his 8th goal of the season. And we equalize. Okay, the billboards going around like that don't bother me because they're not flashing. I swear, they're an epileptic seizure waiting to happen for somebody. Nice ball by Twazi. Just absolutely blasting at the back of the net. Some good ball movement in front of the net. To praise the boys. Ritter from outside the box crosses it in, knocked away by Cordova. Smith is there. Gets it back out to Ritter. Takes the shot, hits the post, goes out. I can see why he did that, because the midfield was kind of congested, but still. Linsmeyer, back to Schuhen. Botter to Linsmeyer. Palmiero up to Schnellhardt. Goes right, gets by Smith, takes the shot. Spahik punches out above the crossbar. Corner kick for Darmstadt. Kemp. Van Beek knocks it away. Is Twazi going to get there? He is. Driving forward, and Botter kicks it out of bounds. This is a good defensive play. They're playing really far back. Plus their right back's playing really far inside. I wonder if we can take advantage of that. Let's find out. 6 shots, 3 on target for them. 8 shots, 5 on target for us. We tell the boys, I am not happy with your performance out there. We're going to tactics. And we... focus play down the left. We're going to overlap on the left. Schuhen. Out to Kempe. To Curry. Heads it forward. Goes right to Botter, though. Back to Hone. To Botter. To Palmiero. Back to Hone. To Botter. A little tiki-taka back and forth. Palmiero gives the ball away to Twazi. Gennaro. Feeds Ritter. Ritter to Smith. To Twazi. In the box, past Schuhen and in for his 2nd goal of the game. That was a little lucky. Oh, Honsack tried making the kick save. Yeah, Schuhen should have had that. That wasn't the hardest struck ball in the world. About 60 minutes in, we're going to make a couple of changes here. We're going to bring on Reader for Shad. Roser and Spalvis are not doing the best. So you know what? We're going to bring Spalvis off and bring on Delavadov. who's leaving us at the end of the season. But you know what? Let's get him some playing time. Kempe. And you wonder why I don't give you more playing time. Because you do stuff like that. I'm going to fall to my knees and punch the ball up. I have a keeper on my bench. If I was cruel, I would bring him in. Davidoff, back to DeCurry. Oh, Tawazi got injured. I need to get him off. Van Beek. To Kraus. To Gennaro. Out to Ritter. Gennaro. All the way out to DeCurry. Ritter in the box. Back to DeCurry. Crosses it in. Knocked away. Ritter runs it down eventually. Crosses in again. Hone knocks away Honsack. Centers it. Gennaro has it. Ritter feeds Davidoff and he scores his first goal. Might be his only goal. It's just a bad clearance. Gennaro picked it up. Ritter fed Davidoff, no problem. You know what? We're going to get Tawazi off. Bring on Redondo. Does Ritter like the left or the right? I can't remember. Ritter likes the left. Redondo likes the left too, but he can play the right. Ritter sends it in. Davidoff's there. All right, it's Schuhen. Nice save by the Darmstadt keeper. He bangs it forwards. DeCurry knocks it down towards no one in a Kaisersalutern uniform. Skark to Linsmeyer. Back out to Botter. Long pass. Cordova's. Oh, look. VAR. It would be overturned. Five minutes of extra time. Good grief. Spahik, you got lucky. Smith to Redondo. Driving forward. He's got help on the right. Drops it off to Ritter. Ritter crosses it in the crowd. I think that was Ritter. And he skied it over the crossbar. Shetton on the throw-in. Smith steps in front of it. Knocks away. Linsmeyer's going to run it down. Palmiero back to Linsmeyer. Botter, all out on the right, tries crossing it in, bounces back, gets it to Kempe, who holds it up, crosses it in, and Aliu with a header that goes very wide right. Ritter dispossesses Kempe. DeCurry just bangs that out of bounds. It was a nice play. Botter to Aliu. Ritter kicks that out of bounds, and the whistle blows. Good grief, I thought that was a little bit of East German refereeing there. We escaped with a win. Of course we won. Not that we probably should have won, but good God, we're in second place now. All I wanted was a mid-table finish. Corey was good. And we have Jan Regensburg coming up. They've kind of fallen off since the beginning of the season. So you know what? We're going to skip Regensburg. I should have done this in the first place. We're going to skip Regensburg. We're going to come back and play Bochum. So, back in a few. This is our youth intake, and it's looking particularly good. 2 players that are 4.5 star potential, 2 3.5 star potential players. We'll take a look at those 4. Florian Held. Advanced midfielder on the left. 1 star current ability, 4.5 star potential ability. Already fast, already agile, has pace, good determination, good flair, good teamwork, nice first touch, nice passing. Holy cow, we are signing you to a contract. Eric Sainch? 1.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential ability, advanced midfielder in the center, which I don't usually play. Can be a midfielder, can also be an advanced midfielder on the left. He's left-footed, could be an inverted winger, inverted forward on the right. Physically not the greatest, mentally not the greatest, technically not the greatest, but you know what? He's not really weak in any one area, unless you want to count like heading and long throws. His passing's a 5. Okay, that's fairly weak. 16 technique, 16 first touch, 12 dribbling, 11 determination, 14 flair. Oh yes. First to sign. Finalize. Negotiate. Why only 2 years for him? Interesting. Emran Yilmaz. More advanced midfielders. 3.5 star potential. That's not bad too. Well, the 4 strength's a bit of a bummer. 16 technique though. 12 first touch, 11 free kick taking, 14 flair, 12 teamwork. I think it's interesting. Why could... Okay, is it an age thing? He's 16. He's 15. That's why. Nicholas Bolton. Defensive left back. 1.5 star current ability, 3.5 star potential ability. The 3 stamina is a killer. 6 determination has been on the low side too. 18 aggression is nice, so is the 14 bravery and the 14 decision making. He'll probably stay on the squad. I don't know how far he would make it, though. And we'll just check out one of these guys. Ismail Jamal. Defensive center back. That's actually not that bad. You know what? At the end of the day, we're going to see who the coaches recommend and go with that. Anyhow, we got at least 2 potentially good players out of this. I'm happy with that. So... that said, you know, we're getting next to the next game, so we'll be back with that in just a second. Well, Bochum is only in second place. We are a point behind them, so unless something happens these last few games, it looks like we're in the playoffs. That's just... I should be happy about that, but I'm not. So here's what... no. Here's what we have going on. We're playing our 4-3-3 today because Kraus is injured and Gennaro is injured. And I don't want to play the 4-2-2 or the Swiss Bolt without having some depth in the midfield. We need some defensive help. So we got Reeder at the defensive midfielder as the ball-winning midfielder and defend. Kubler's an okay box-box midfielder. Smith's an okay deep-lying playmaker. Everyone else is pretty much the same. Mazzini in goal, Decouri, Kraus, Van Beek, and Shad as the defensive back 4. Ritter and Tulazi as the attacking midfielders, Spalvis up top as the striker. He wants to be a winger on attack. He wants to be an inverted winger on attack. So the issue is Gennaro and Kraus are both out 3 to 6 weeks, so it's unlikely they are going to see the rest of the season. They have not had the best record coming in. They're still a good squad, though. Frankly, neither have we. I'll take a draw. I'll be happy with a draw. Stuttgart's already clinched. They're 16 points ahead. Decouri gets it to Reeder. Up to Smith. Over to Tuazi. Back to Smith. Shad driving forward. Tuazi right at Riemann. Wasn't a lot he could do with that. I thought maybe he could drop it off to Spalvis, but Spalvis wasn't there in time. Staflidis to Meyer. Out to Klunter. And that is George outside, where I totally forgot he was. This is his type of weather here. It's cold. It's chilly. He likes sitting on the bench. He likes sitting on the concrete, rather. And enjoys the cold weather. He's half Great Pyrenees, half Commodore, so the chill weather is totally his style. And that said, I'm going to pause the game here real quick so I can let him in. Frankly, to be honest with you, I kind of forgot he was out there. I let him out there about a half hour ago. Encourage the boys here. Ritter, dispossessed. Meyer gets the ball over to Anderson. Back to Meyer. To Lozano. Over to Anderson. Avoids the tackle. The ref is in his way. Holtman drives forward. Shad fouls him in the box. Shad almost looked like he bumped the referee there. It'll be a penalty. It won't be overturned. Come on, Mazzini. Genvula. Nope. It's 23rd goal of the season. Skip that. No reason to watch it. Shad on the throw-in to Ritter. Centers it to Smith. Out to Ritter. Back to Ritter. And he puts it far post. That was nice. And of course he was offside, so it didn't count. Come on, boys. Let's get it back. Frankly, they haven't really been that much better than us. They've had 6-2. We've had 3-1. "65 minutes in, and everybody is just having an off game." I gotta cancel that. Ritter's having a horrible time. We're gonna bring on Redondo. Redondo likes being a winger on support. Get Spalvis on, bring on Roser. We're going to leave the last sub. Switch our mentality to attacking. Decure to Ritter. Back to Decure. Over to Kraus. All the way back to Mazzini. Taps up to Van Beek. Kubler. To Smith. Out to Twazi. Gets by the defender. And he's dispossessed. Ball goes out for... I have no idea. Throw in. Shad to Redondo. Centers it. Staflidis knocks it away. Ritter. Dispossessed by Meyer. Out to Holtman. Holtman takes a shot, but it's very wide right. Yeah, unless we get a miracle, it ain't happening. Meyer knocks it away. Reeder's there. Back to Kraus. Up into space for Roser, and he dinks it past the keeper for the goal. We have a chance. It's a tiny chance, but we have a chance. It was a good pass by Kraus. It's Roser's 22nd goal of the season. He is this year's version of Spalvis. And Spalvis has actually had a decent season too. He's just, there was no way he was going to replicate last year. And we're going to lose 2-1. Well, we avoided the shutout, but we couldn't avoid the loss. I don't know what's going to happen next. Let me save this here real quick. So our last games are Sandhausen, Nuremberg, Hamburg, and Paderborn. Sandhausen, Nuremberg, Hamburg, Paderborn. Sandhausen, Nuremberg, Hamburg, Paderborn. It's possible. Man. I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. We're doing really well. We're doing a lot better than I expected. I was thinking we were going to be in a relegation fight until the end of the season. I was hoping for 12th. Instead, we're freaking in 3rd place. That's the promotion playoff spot. Who would we play? We'd play Werder, SV Werder. And we'd lose our thing with Borussia, but that's okay, because we're not on the best of terms with them anyways. But yeah, that's okay. Well, we're going to end this here. We will come back with the... who were we playing last? Paderborn? Yeah, the Paderborn match. I think everything is going to depend on that game. I don't know that who's Bochum playing last. Kiel, Heidenheim, Erzberg, Aue, and Karlsruhe. That's not a difficult schedule. Holstein Kiel is 9th. Heidenheim is 12th. Erzberg Aue is 16th. Karlsruhe is 17th. I see playoffs in our future. I should be happier about that. Then again, it's late. Maybe in the morning I'll feel happier about it. If you did like what you see and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Be interested in your feedback on our youth intake and whether or not you think those guys will actually turn into something. Questions, criticism, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM21, and I thank you.